Musketeer still alive. And sponsor
I
free
just
fucking
want
damage.
more giant skeleton cards.
That'd
I
be
don't remember
crazy
the
how much
musket
damage
shooting that
Musketeer does.
fast.
Yeah, they buffed her a bit.
Boy, I must be so happy.
Ooh, E-Barbs and P.E.K.K.A. It's my lucky fucking day.
Amber.
And that!
Balloon!
Oh, look at
Ooh,
that!
this is a max gold balloon too. My favorite.
Okay,
Got a hit.
got one hit. That's fine.
And bomb. That
That's literally the definition of win condition, the Mega Knight. Alex,
No,
you
it's
just
definitely not. You're just
you
retarded.
saw
Oh,
it just
Yeah,
crushed the witch and the.
yeah, sure, it won.
Sure, it's raping the king tower right now, I'm
Yeah,
telling you, it's not a win
insane.
condition. I'm
My
telling
internet's
you.
fucking fucked up.
is my giant skeleton in condition?
It can be if you.
Then you can argue what's it called? That yours is too, you
Bro,
idiot.
his
Well,
Mega
yeah,
Knight got the king
if you
tower
base a
down to
whole
200
if
health.
you base a whole deck around it,
Dude,
sure.
Mega Knight and Baby Dragon is literally
Like
a
if you're using a
fucking.
splash yard, then like your fucking win
Well, you
conditions are
don't
a
use Mega Knight
combination
by
of.
itself.
You use Mega
It's
Knight.
a
Exactly.
defensive
Okay,
card.
your deck is Mega
It's a
Knight
defensive card.
and
Thank
Baby
you.
Dragon.
I said it's not.
Oh, it is a defensive card.
It
No,
is
come
not.
on, you gotta
It
get the
is.
king.
I have no fucking.
Listen, the way I see it is defensive cards can also be used as win conditions because you have Mega Knight, Baby Dragon. That's literally a push in its own right there.
You didn't let it. Okay,
That's a
smart.
win condition
You
push.
can here. Wait. Let me punch into fucking Google.
Is Mega Knight a win condition card? The answer will be
Yeah.
yes. The answer will literally be yes.
A win condition. Not considered win condition cards.
Nah, it's wrong. Whatever the hell you're reading is wrong. That's just
it's just
incorrect.
what it's called. It's
It's
not
just
a win
incorrect.
condition.
You would not win with that deck if you didn't have a Mega Knight in it. Because Mega Knight.
A rocket is my balloon.
God, all this guy has is just
Justin,
spam, dude.
you're looking at the so face value.
Yeah, and guess what? Don't make me go fucking screen record this replay, because this guy literally used Mega Knight as his main fucking kill
So
squad.
No, the Mega Knight is Alex's main kill too. The Mega Knight is what won Alex the game.
My
The
main
only
kill
reason he
is
just got me.
overwhelming them with
Your Mega Knight.
mistakes. My deck has godly defense. So if you fuck
I
up
mean, if you ask
once,
me, people who use Mega Knight are just fucking stupid and get
yeah,
paid.
fucking a card that is a winning condition, considered a win condition, has high damage potential
That's
and
twice
easy
now. You
connectivity
rocketed
with
my balloon.
towers. My card just has high damage potential. A card
So
that is classified as a win condition must have both these conditions. Therefore, Mega Knight, Prince, P.E.K.K.A. are not considered win condition cards because, despite their high damage ability, they can be quickly distracted by other troops. Same with P.E.K.K.A. P.E.K.K.A. isn't a win condition either. So it's like
Yeah,
ground tank.
except Mega Knight literally just kills everything in like one hit.
It fucking can be countered so easily.
By what?
Kite with Ice Golems, use E-Barbs, use P.E.K.K.A., use sorry, not E-Drag, sorry. Fucking Inferno Dragon, use Inferno Tower, use Skeletons plus Snow, plus, no, not Snowball, sorry.
Ice Spirit.
Ice Spirit. Like,
In other words, use the cycle deck. Got it.
any
Oh wait,
number.
Hard Cycle was 5 years ago. Okay, next.
Still works.
Hardly.
It does still work. Still all
Not
the time.
against the Golem deck. I fucking destroy people who try
Okay,
that
so
shit.
you hard counter one deck. Good job.
Yeah, but the point is like, you're basically trying to say that it's not a win condition card.
Because it
But
isn't win condition card.
the
It's
only
a
way
defense card.
that you counter it is
Ow!
literally with hard counters. Like, there is no slight counter. You can't use, what's it called? Like, 3 skeletons and an ice golem is only going to kite it. It's not going to kill it.
Well, if you use fucking towers properly and you can kite properly, then it'll fucking kill it.
This guy gave
It will
up.
not.
I'm happy
It
about it.
will kill it.
It'll still have full health.
Well, Nosh will have full health.
Because it will literally retarget, because the ice golem will move too quick after it swings, and it will kill your 3 skeletons, then go after the ice golem again, and still have half health by the time it's on the other side of the arena.
No, you only need one fucking ice golem. You don't need the. You don't have to place down the other shit. You can kite.
You're saying ice golem and skeletons.
No, I didn't say that. I said Ice Golem
That's literally what you said.
alone.
Don't make me clip it.
I said Ice Golem and then a few other things, and then I said the fucking skeletons and.
Yeah, for the what Mega Knight 6 elixir. For 6 elixir, you
7
gotta
elixir.
play 60 to defend it. Sounds like a win
You can
condition
defend
card,
it
you
with
ask me.
with 4 or 5. Like I said, Inferno Dragon and Inferno Tower.
Okay, 4 or 5 in non-hard counter turns. Go.
Non-hard counter terms, or
Go.
like
Well,
combination cards.
we're about to see what your definition of non-hard counter is.
Because hard counter is Inferno Tower, Inferno Dragon,
Pekka.
a
Non-hard
Zap
counter.
Bait mixed with it.
Nice.
Like,
I
Pekka.
mean, Knight alone gets your fucking Mega Knight down to like almost 0 HP.
okay, no one uses Knight, so now we're gonna talk relevance.
Hell of people use fucking Knight.
Yeah.
It's used in the Expo.
In the last 1,200 trophies,
Expo cycle.
1,700
cancerous.
trophies, I have not seen more than 3.
I see
great,
3.
man. That's great. Bro.
People with knights are usually in like the really high like 7,000 range. From what I see.
Like even a graveyard, one graveyard, can fucking.
Okay, now you're
what's it
capping.
called?
Graveyards are so
No,
easy to get rid
I'm
of.
serious. No, 3 elixir can
I'm
counter
serious.
7.
3? Graveyard is not 3.
Okay, but
not
the thing
not
is,
graveyard,
your Mega
fucking
Knight is not
what's it
gonna.
called?
Chances are your Mega
Tombstone.
Knight, you're acting like the Mega Knight's gonna be by itself every time.
Well,
Yeah,
you're asking
normally has
me.
a wizard behind it. And,
Yeah.
Or a
That's
baby
a
dragon.
That's a whole other conversation. At that point, you're adding in a new card to your original fucking thesis, which was Mega Knight is not a win. Is a win condition. If you combine it with other shit, sure it can be, but it's.
Well, that's like
It's just-
saying Golem is not a win condition.
so can it be, or is it not? You can't have both. Sorry, bud.
There are decks which involve it, but it isn't a
He
win
just
condition
doesn't want to
itself.
admit that he's wrong.
No, it isn't
I
a win
see.
condition. It's
And
seriously,
they're not
it's
your
a win
house now.
Yeah, you gotta join
Yeah,
back,
I-
Alex.
I was idling too long. No, but Mega Knight is not a win condition.
Stop the cap.
That's just retarded, so.
You know what,
You're retarded.
That's it. You're not.
Okay, so is Hog Rider a win condition to
Yes,
you?
of course, has high damage.
How is Hog Rider a win condition, but Mega Knight's not?
Because-
Hog Rider, you can literally counter with 3 skeletons.
It isn't about counter ability, it's about. First of all, no, you can't. Second of all,
Anything? Yes, you can. I've literally done it before.
just 3 skeletons? Just 3 skeletons?
Yes. If they don't zap it or log it, just for humor's sake. So
Without
don't
any
use
damage,
anything,
sorry,
just
without
the
any damage.
log.
Without any damage at all.
Oh, of course not. I never said it was a hard counter. The hog will get like 1 hit if they're both
Okay, well,
on
in
level.
that case, then any fucking card can use a different. It will be used as defense against any card. Because if it damages it and doesn't. And
The hog will
you
get
still
1 hit, buddy. Not kill the tower still. Or leave it in shambles where the fucking
It will
little
not.
archers
It's got
on
one
top
hit.
are about to fall.
Listen, man.
Those are
Even
the least
even
two.
Mega Knight is a defensive card. I'll give you that. But even then, you have a counter push right there when after the Mega Knight counters everything. Because you play
Yeah,
stuff
but
behind the Mega
you can
Knight.
say
Boom,
that
win
about
condition.
a lot of
Win
cards,
win
like
condition.
Pekka.
Yeah, and Golem. They're all win
Golem
conditions.
is a win condition.
Yes, Golem is a
Pekka
win
is
condition.
not a win condition.
But by the logic you're using,
So
it might as well
Pekka
not be.
is, you're
No,
saying?
Pekka isn't. Pekka is also a defense card.
Pekka is not a defense card.
It is a defense card.
So you're saying anything that doesn't attack defense is a defense card?
I'm saying that.
He's saying anything that gets distracted is what you're saying.
Yeah, anything with high damage
Golem gets
potential.
distracted. And has
Yeah,
high
by
damage.
buildings, but it has. You can counter that with other shit. Which is why it's still considered a win condition.
You have so many holes in your.
You guys have,
I'm not-
way fucking more. Way more.
You have just as many, if not more.
Okay,
I
but
have
can
a sound
but can you
argument,
but can you say
but-
that but can you say Mega Knight Beatdown is a win condition? Mega Knight Beatdown deck? Would you say that's a win condition? Because it's more than just Mega Knight.
Mega Knight beatdown?
Yeah.
I'd say that's a deck, not a win condition. A
That's the
combination
same
of
thing.
cards can be a win condition.
Mega Knight
But-
Beatdown
If like Mega
contains
Knight
elements
Monstrum
that
is
you need
not a win
to win.
condition. Contains elements that you need to win. It's not just Mega Knight itself being a win condition.
That's why I said Mega Knight Beatdown, not just Mega Knight itself. Would
Yeah,
you say
but
Mega Knight
still,
Beatdown?
your
You rely on
original
Mega Knight
argument-
Beatdown to
The
win.
original argument was that Mega Knight is a win condition. It's just not.
It is though.
It's
It
just
is.
not a win.
I'm telling you, it is.
Ask any good player out there, they'll tell you the same
Okay,
thing.
not
well, you're
asking.
not a
I'm
good
not
player,
asking those
so
chinks.
I'm asking a bot.
I'm not asking those fucking chinks what their
A bot's
fucking
telling me
opinion on a
it's
win
not,
condition
so-
is.
It's literally classified as not a
Those
win
fucking Nihao Kai lands,
condition.
alright?
Ask anybody.
Yeah.
Fucking.
You know what, Alex? All I have, I've learned a lot from today's argument and dispute. I've learned that your opinion means nothing.
It's not an opinion, it's actually just fact. That's not a win condition.
I've learned that I can't listen to anything you say.
That's fine. You can keep being wrong. That's fine. So, someone start this fucking pedestal.
Oh, it's me now.
Yeah.
I was doing Clash. Not trying to waste this training potion that I used on Connors.
So what? Do they only consider win condition cards to be cards that just genuinely do not get distracted by troops?
Have high damage potential and are not easily distracted. So
That's weird.
that's cards like Wall Breakers, cards like Balloon, cards like Hog Rider or Ram Rider, shit like that.
E-Golem, Giant.
Yeah, E-Giant, fucking Royal Giant. All of them win conditions. If you use cards,
Minor gets distracted, but is it just because it goes straight to the tower? Is that the only reason it's considered? On this thing, it says on this thing that has all the win condition cards, Minor is one of them, along with all the shit that you said.
Nope. Therefore, theory flawed. We're right. Mega Knight is a win condition. Yep. Get fucking shafted.
It sounds like it's entirely opinionated.
It is. It really is.
It got a tower nerf recently where it does 17% less damage to towers.
So here's the cards that pop up for win conditions.
If it's a win condition, it's a super shit win condition.
I mean, it's pretty good because you can easily fucking chip damage to win.
You can push it behind it to try and divert damage from like a pack of skeletons or whatever.
I mean, if you're in overtime and you're in a tough situation and the other guy has minor,
they might put a minor on. So you can't 100% hard counter it unless you put a Skarmy and a Goblin Gang on the tower.
So these are the cards that it says are win conditions along with minor. You got Skeleton Barrel, Mortar, Royal fucking Cocksucker, E-Golem, Battle Ram, Hog Rider.
Hold on, Mortar? Really?
Mortar's Mortar's
yeah, Mortar Psycho
like
Dex.
I guess if you're saying it's only
Expo too.
distracted by buildings, then it doesn't count as a defensive. Okay.
Giant, Royal Hogs, 3 Muskets, Goblin Barrel, Wall Breakers.
3 Muskets is considered a win condition. They get distracted.
I wouldn't consider that win condition either. I'm not too sure why.
Well, that's what it says. And then you got Goblin Drill, Balloon.
The deck is based around it. That's why it's a win condition.
Yeah, just like half a deck is based around a Mega Knight.
So therefore, you can. Then that means it's opinionated because the only way 3 Muskets would 100% be considered a win condition is if the deck is built around it. I faced a 3 Muskets deck and all it did was complement them. So.
Yeah, decks with Mega Knight in them are based around the Mega Knight.
It's the same way then.
Decks are based,
Therefore, that's entirely opinionated, and depends on how you use it. And in your case, you're using it with stuff that clearly backs it up, meaning you're not using it as a defensive card. You're using it as a win condition. So therefore, L plus ratio get shafted, plus you're wrong, plus loser, plus your shit.
It just sounds entirely opinionated.
Okay.
And then you got Balloon, Goblin Giant, Expo, E-Giant, Golem, Miner, Ram Rider, Graveyard, and Lava Hound. It sounds like it's decks that are cards you based entire decks around.
Yeah.
Do you not base entire decks around Mega Knight? I'm pretty sure you do.
I've done that.
You can, but it won't be a very good winning condition because it gets distracted. Because it's not supposed to be win condition. These cards right here.
But it can be. And you complement yours in the same manner that makes it a win condition.
You back it up with shit.
I don't compliment my Mega Knight. I compliment my defense by using Mega Knight to overwhelm them.
Okay, you're done. You're in
Bro's just saying words.
Bro just don't want to be wrong. Oh my god.
Okay, so what would you consider in your deck to be a win condition, Alex?
That's the thing. I don't have a win condition.
How do you win?
By overwhelming.
You don't.
Like I said.
He just loses all the time.
I wait for him to make a mistake, and then I use the fact that I have a godly rated defense to fuck them over.
You mean your win condition?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You wait for them to fuck up, and then your Mega Knight takes care of everything else.
Did you hear that? He just said his win condition is his defense and his godly.
Which is your Mega Knight.
The Mega Knight. So therefore.
Which is literally your Mega Knight.
It's a combination of
and Baby Dragon.
Yeah, because you can't just use the Mega Knight by itself to win nor defend. Therefore, you use it as both. Therefore, it's still a win condition. Therefore,
yeah, the Baby Dragon would be considered a win condition too. In that case.
That is definitely not a win condition.
In your deck, your defense, which is Mega Knight, Baby Dragon, Musket, that's all defensive shit. That's a win condition because that's a counter push. That's what you use to fuck the guy over who fucks up.
My deck does not have a win condition. Not like no one card is built up.
That's I know it's not one whole card. That's why I'm listing your defense.
My deck is Suicide Squad.
Yes, your defense is a win condition, which is a combo of your main cards, which are your Mega Knight, your Baby Dragon, and your Musket.
You know what? I have a perfect solution. No card is a win condition.
I mean, that would be
That's actually interesting.
that would be more
you know why?
correct.
You know why? You know why? Because technically, no card by itself can go get the tower. I mean, yeah, it could, but I mean, come on now. Everyone over defends everything. It doesn't matter what you play. If you play it at the bridge, expect 400 elixir to your 5 elixir card. Like, so technically there is no win condition cards. Just like there is no defensive cards. You know how many times I've used a golem for defense?
Oh yeah. Golems are very good for defense because they have so much health. What do you mean?
Yeah, but that's just
especially if you have nothing else to play. If you have nothing else to play, like say you have nothing good in your deck to counter what's about to come at you.
It's not your fault. It's Supercell shafted you with the starting deck, and you didn't have nothing to play.
So you cycle and get some better cards in the fucking cycle.
Yeah, well, when all your spam that you need for distracting and killing everything is, cycled out improperly.
Yeah, let me just zap nothing and fucking.
You put yourself in that restoration and put your cards.
No, because
that's just what? It's my fault that Supercell gave me a golem, a zap, and arrows, and a fucking whatever the hell else.
Yeah, but not into the game.
You don't have full control of the way your deck cycles, though, even by the beginning or the end of the game, because what's it called? Like the way your deck starts determines how you start the match, and therefore what cards you end up cycling with. So you don't have full control. Not always will you be able to cycle properly and get what you need, so you have to improvise.
You can cycle cards, then yes you do. Or you can waste cards if you're up in elixir, or
but it's not always worth playing something that can get necessarily or that could get killed easily. Like I'm not gonna play a Goblin Gang when the guy's got a Mega Knight, a fucking witch behind it, and all that. Like,
Golem would be better to play.
A Golem to distract everything. Get a Goblin Gang on the witch first, kill the witch, then it'll go and pick off the Mega Knight, because the Golem's gonna keep pulling it.
While the tower continues to pick off the Mega Knight.
The tower also is shooting.
Yeah, but you first approach it as I don't play this until I get more elixir.
Your tower will be gone by then.
Your tower will be gone by then.
Yeah, so why would you save elixir if you're gonna lose your whole tower in exchange for it?
That's why I'm asking. That's why I'm asking Hunter, because he's saying he'd play an 8 elixir card into like a fuck Mega Knight plus.
Because if that's your only option, say if you have a Goblin Gang.
Goblin Gang is next. If my Goblin Gang is next, then that's what I'm going to use to counter it, because I know it will work.
Yeah, for sure. But
what if your 3 other cards get? What if your 3 other cards? But if your 3 other cards get fucked by a Mega Knight, what else would you play besides a Golem? Golem is good for defense.
Use one to kite it backwards, then get your better card. No, I don't fucking know, man. It depends on the deck.
It's all luck at that. If you fucking
if you rely
on the cycle, if you can rely on the cycle and hope that you get the card you want, or you can just place your Golem down.
Bro, at that point, you just have to get a better deck at that point. Like I don't know what to fucking tell you. Like, it isn't like I'll agree that like for the first like minute and a half, you can get fucked over by what Supercell gave you at the beginning of the round. However, after that, that is your deck.
How are you gonna say Golem? How are you gonna say Golem, the tankiest card in the game, is not defense as well? How are you gonna say that?
There is no such thing as a
win ground tank,
and you can't change my mind.
Yeah, a ground tank, which is used for all pushes and defense.
It's not usually used for defense.
Not usually, but if you need to, you place it and it works.
Yeah. Just like Mega Knight is not usually used as a win condition because
it's a bad win condition. It's an awful win condition because it's not.
Then why do you use it? Why do you use it as a win condition?
What's funny?
I'm gonna clip this entire argument and just post it on YouTube. Yeah. 3 retards argue about Clash Royale.
Yeah, why do you do that? Why you do that? Why you use that as your win condition, huh?
Yeah. I've had my deck for years now.
Oh, so you're a Goya, I see.
I mean, I'm a Goya too in that case. So.
I guess I am too. Then never mind.
But the difference is we don't use Cancer. We don't use Cancer the way Goya does.
What's a Goya?
He's a guy in our clan who changed his name. You want to know what his deck is? I'm pretty sure I know it by heart, but I could probably.
What is it?
So you got Elite Barbs. You got Minion Horde. You got Lightning. You got Arrows.
Or Zap or Lightning?
Lightning.
Lightning. Yeah.
You got Arrows.
E-Barbs, Minion Horde, Lightning, Arrows.
Here, I'm gonna read the whole thing off to you. Where's this nigga
He's got
at?
a Musketeer in there too, I think, right?
Yeah, he has a musket in there.
And an E-Wiz.
And an E-Wiz. And a Knight. So he has Knight, E-Wiz, Elite Barbs, Arrows, Lightning, Skarmy, Wizard, Minion Horde.
And it's the only deck he's used, literally, since the clan was formed. Like,
it's an awful fucking deck.
It's horrible.
Oh, no, it works. It works, though. Like,
well, it works until it doesn't.
Has, like,
he's retarded.
Goya has, like, 40,000 wins. And it took him, like, 20,000 or some shit to, like, fucking...
He has 20k wins.
Challenge.
Yeah.
20k? Yeah, so it was, like, 10k, I think he was at, when he finally, like, broke 4,000 for the first time back when it used to be that. Like that's the old system. It took him so many.
It's back when Elite Barbs were really broken.
Really strong, yeah.
Yeah.
That's when he used them. And Wizard, which is still OP in my opinion.
Yeah, Wizard needs nerfed, bro.
Wizard does need nerfed, bro.
Wizard has needed nerfed forever. It's one of my least favorite cards in the game because it just rapes everything.
It
the
does
splash
too much damage for how fast it attacks.
The AoE, the splash damage is just too wide. Which I understand that's the point, but like it just rapes everything. Like I place a Skarmy around and all but 2 skeletons fucking die in one hit. So bad. I'm gonna go get a
Skarmy and a Wizard.
I mean, you can play a Skarmy on a Wizard. As long as it's distracted on the tower, it's the best time to do it. Or you can place it right when it's about to hit the tower.
Get away with it. Right before, and it'll still end up getting the Wizard, and it won't kill the whole Skarmy.
Yeah.
I'm dropping in trophies, Connor, by the way.
I'm gonna go piss before we start,
okay,
and I'm gonna
we'll start.
get us. Yeah. All right.